Okay, listen, guys. That was my husband's finger, I guess, if you saw it. He's on vacation. In my last video, I had mentioned I wanted to show you, here I go, fixing my hair again, the wall behind me. But before I do that, I have to tell you something. I've been watching so many videos in the last couple of days, and nobody seems to be rating any of the videos. Even if you don't like it, rate it. Just makes me nuts. And because I think it's important. I mean, if you don't like something, you can also let people know you don't like it by rating it. Anyway, besides the point. We have something called a rogues gallery, and it's, as I said in my previous video, it's about photos that I've accumulated over the years. And what I did was I went ahead and I over the years had them framed, and there are some very interesting things there, like my mom from when she was in junior high in 1926. Now let me tell you something about that. I'm an adopted child. My parents couldn't have children of their own, and so they decided to adopt me when they were 40. So they were, well, 39 and 40. So they were older parents, so that when I went into high school, they were, I think, 20 years older than most of the other kids' parents. I wasn't aware of it at the time, but that's an explanation as to what I'm going to show you right now, because most of those photos are of my parents, and of course they're much older than most of the other parents were of my age group. There's also a photo up there which I'm going to show you, and I'm going to try and pan in on it. It happens to be a newspaper clipping, I mentioned it before, of me when I was 8 years old. And the reason I kept it and I framed it was because I found, well, it was of me, of course, but because in those days, back in the 50s, they used to print your name, your parents' name, your home address, and what town you lived in. Now, of course, if you did that today, you're going to get stalkers. So just let me get over here so that I can see what I'm doing, and I want to show you a very proud wall of mine. Hold on. Okay. Now, here's my wall. In fact, I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it a little bit closer because I want to be able to show you the one that I was talking about, and that's it. I'm going to pan closer to it and see if you can see what I'm talking about. That was me when I was 8 years old. And that was me with my watermelon that was, I mean, enormous. And I don't know if you can see the actual type on the bottom of it, but it did have our address on it, our name, daughter of so-and-so, what town, and I even think my phone number is on there. Yeah. Can you imagine doing that today? I can't. Okay. Let me just go back. This wall is my gallery. It's my rogues gallery. This photo is of my mom in her junior high class in 1926. Now remember, I told you they were 40 years old when they adopted me. Let's see if I can find her. There she is. That's my mom, right there. I guess she was, what, 15 there? The other thing I wanted you guys to notice was everything in my life had a purpose. So, of course, I have a whole lot more videos and pictures that I still want to frame. This one, if anybody is a baseball fan, is a photo of my dad with, this is not working, okay, of my father That's my dad. Gil Hodges, baseball player. And that was, at the time, Governor Rockefeller. I think I had told you that my family was a show business family, so I have a lot of photos sorry, he was the governor of New York at the time. My husband just whispered in my ear.
Hodges was the manager of the Mets.
And Gil Hodges was the manager of the New York Mets at the time. So here's my question to all of you. We all have memories. Let me just turn this back around. We all have memories, and we all do things with our memories. Sometimes they go into books, sometimes they go into the drawer, sometimes they go into a suitcase. Do you keep your memories out to show everyone, or do you still keep them in your scrapbooks? I did it this way. I still have so many more things that I want to, frame and put out. And I just also wanted to show it to you because I'm proud of it. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and hopefully, with this new camera of mine, I'm going to be able to upload this. Also, one more thing. Please rate all those videos you're seeing that has no ratings on them. I know, it's just a little thing of mine. Take care, all my friends. Bye-bye.